$820,000.
What?
He took advantage of...
What? He scammed them out of $820,000? And this is her so-called manager? Hey, yo, that dude was good, YouTube, man. It's your boy. Big dog, rough. Juice, back with the brand new vid, got no lights. Until y'all boys like it, man. And in today's video, y'all, we're gonna be watching a video about what nobody understands about Blackpink's Lisa. Now, I've seen a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, have a little debate over her hair and stuff like that, but this is just me recently getting into everything. So, you know, I guess it's just the uncut real truth and stuff like that about her. And, you know, yeah, all that good stuff. So we're just going to watch it and react because, you know, Lisa, I mess with her the long way. So it's nothing better than figuring out more and more about her and stuff like that. So, yeah, y'all, let's hop right into the video. But before we do that, y'all boys like, comment, and subscribe, man. Help me get straight to the top. Goal was 500, which we hit it today before October 25th, which is my birthday. So the next big goal is 1K. 1K. And I'm trying to get it, hopefully we can get it before December. Hopefully before December. Help me grow though. But let's hop right into the video, y'all. Let's see what they got going on, man. Let's see. Shout out to my girl, you know what I'm saying, Lisa, man. You know she the thug thizzle thing. Skip.
In today's video, we will uncover the truth behind Lisa's seemingly perfect life and all of the challenges she had to face to get where she is right now. From her living in a dorm infected with roaches to getting $1 million stolen from her and facing threats that could ruin her life.
What?
This is a story about...
Hold on, wait. They already starting out like that? Wow, okay.
Successful female idols in K-pop history. The Chosen One. Before we get into the real truth about Lisa's life, let's talk about her beginnings for a bit because they are straight up magical. Prior to our Thai princess being known as Lisa, her birth name used to be Priya. She later went to a fortune teller who suggested she changed her name to Lalisa, which means praised. Apparently, this change would bring Lisa a lot of prosperity and success. Knowing where she is right now, it seems like it worked more than well. As an only child, Lisa was raised in Thailand by her Thai mother and her Swiss stepfather. A fun fact about her stepfather is that he's actually a renowned chef. Lisa had started her dancing classes when she was just 4 years old and competed in various dancing competitions all throughout her childhood. All of her hard work and time put into dancing paid off once Lisa auditioned for YG Entertainment in 2010. No one knew that even though this decision would send a lot of fortune her way, Lisa would also have to face some terrible things later in life. She was only 13 years old when she auditioned, and amongst 4,000 applicants, she was the only one that got in. She actually ranked first in the competition and landed herself in a spot in YG.
So she started when she was 13, y'all? Wow.
She became the label's first non-ethically Korean trainee in 2011. When Lisa began her trainee period, it seems like a whole new world opened up in front of her. Although Lisa was just a trainee at the time, her talent and charisma was absolutely off the charts, and she appeared in different music videos and as a backup dancer for other YG artists. But Lisa's life would change pretty quick. Tough beginnings. Lisa became a trainee when she was 14 years old. When she moved to Seoul, she was basically still a child. Korean wasn't her native language, so we can only imagine how difficult it had to be for her to adapt. At first, Lisa was as happy as one could be because she was about to start chasing her dreams. But that would soon fade away as she spent more and more time away from her parents and her home country. Lisa shared that the first 3 months were the worst. She had often felt overwhelmed and homesickness, and she called her mom many times and simply cried during the whole call. Since Lisa didn't know the Korean language that well, she had to face big challenges while talking to people. Not only that, but the young girl also had troubles understanding the people around her, which only made her beginnings harder. What absolutely breaks my heart is the fact that other trainees weren't allowed to speak English to Lisa because YG wanted her to improve as quickly as possible. The miserable times passed eventually, and it was all because of the other members of Blackpink, which eventually became Lisa's second family. Even though Lisa gained love and support from her now best friends, her trainee days just got more and more challenging. At their old dorm, Lisa became a knight in shining armor. In the Blackpink YouTube show 24365 with Blackpink, the girls revealed the incredibly poor conditions they had to live in before they debuted. Since the members didn't have a lot of money, their living conditions were far from ideal. Their door once got infected with insects and cockroaches. And
Hold on, what? If they're working with YG, why would they be in such horrible living conditions? Huh.
Brave enough to kill these bugs and get rid of them. Despite Lisa adapting her life in Korea and overcoming some of the challenges, her life still wasn't like the one in fairy tales. When Lisa was a guest on the show Youth with You 3, a vocal mentor asked everyone what they were doing when they were 18 years old. And Lisa's answer shocked everyone. Without filter, Lisa answered the question honestly, saying that she was stuck in the basement of the company. And no, it wasn't because she was held hostage. It was all because she was practicing to become her perfect self so she could debut with Blackpink.
She had that dedication, bro. That's why she's at where she's at now.
A lot of doubt in Lisa, and she started to question herself and her capabilities. Knowing that her future was unclear at that time was what Lisa found the most difficult. She didn't know when exactly she was going to debut, and it got so bad that Lisa wondered if she should just go back to school in Thailand. But Lisa stayed determined and practiced even harder, giving it her absolute all. After 5 years of not knowing if she would ever debut, the day finally came, and Blackpink was introduced to the world. Yet, even if Lisa now had what she so badly wanted, some dark moments were waiting for this precious angel. The dark side of fame. Blackpink seemingly skyrocketed towards fame, and they quickly became one of the most popular girl groups in South Korea. Slowly, their fame and influence started to slip into other countries as well, until the girls became a global phenomenon. Naturally, Blackpink had received a lot of love from millions of people, and with love comes hate. It seemed like Lisa couldn't catch a break. Although the love outweighed the hate, some people still had incredibly nasty things to say about her.
Like what?
Since their debut, remarks were made about her ethnicity and nationality. A lot of people couldn't process that Lisa wasn't Korean. She wasn't considered to be the Korean standard, and people couldn't stop being mean to her. It got so bad that another idol had to speak about the hate Lisa was receiving, and it was none other than the Thai prince, GOT7's Bam Bam. He's known Lisa for years, way before they both debuted, so it was heartwarming to see him stand up for his friend. The hate started when Blackpink appeared at the 33rd Golden Disc Awards. Lisa was then a target of hurtful comments as people shamed her visuals and her background. One person wrote, "With makeup on, she totally looks like a Russian elf, but with darker hair and no makeup, she looks like any average Thai woman." It was just one comment in the sea of many, and it understandably angered Lisa's fans.
It's crazy how it is, bro, because it's like the more you rise to success and stuff, the more, as you said, the more hate you're gonna get. The more, because if she was just regular and all that good stuff, bro, like she wouldn't have received none of this hate. Like that's crazy, bro.
When asked about it, Bam Bam went on to explain that it's unfortunately normal for Thai idols to face similar hate, and that he himself had to go through that too, which is just heartbreaking to think about. These comments came especially from Korean netizens. Looks like it's hard for them to understand that a foreigner can become one of the most successful entertainers in Korea. And they hate to see it. To add fuel to the fire, it's not only random accounts on the internet who seem to hold something against Lisa. Links have noticed that ever since Blackpink's debut, Lisa has also been given the worst outfits out of all of them. Seriously, some of the things she wore were questionable. People speculate that this is because the company simply prefers other members, and some people blame it on just bad coincidences. Whatever it is, we cannot deny that this has been happening for years now, and something should be done about it. As life goes on, oftentimes the one that hurts you the most are the people closest to you, and Lisa definitely has to say something about this. Life gave her a taste of what it's like to be betrayed by someone you trust. In 2020, Lisa had to deal with what could be considered a real nightmare. Her now ex-manager, who had a close relationship with the band since 2016, did Lisa dirty in the worst way possible.
What did he do?
The former manager scammed the singer out of $820,000.
What?
He took advantage of...
What? He scammed them out of $820,000? And this is her so-called manager? Man, this is really making me feel some type of way, bro.
Trust and used the money for his own benefit once she asked him to invest her money in real estate, and that's far from all. 2020 was,
and she was smart with it too. Real estate, bro. She knows. Whew. Okay. Wow.
The year when things seemed to spiral down for Lisa. Just a few months prior to the scandal with her manager, Lisa became a target of hurtful threats by an account on Twitter. The situation became so concerning that Blinks even contacted Thai embassy in Seoul to take protective measures.
What the
person
hell?
targeted Lisa and claimed that as soon as Blackpink made their comeback, they will physically harm Lisa no matter what. This
For
caused a
what?
lot of disturbance in the fandom, and Blinks became rightfully scared for the singer's well-being. What also angered them is that the company was the last one to know someone was putting Lisa in danger. It was the embassy who
They
had
didn't
to contact
care.
the company. Thankfully, no physical harm was done to Lisa, but surely it had to leave the Thai princess pretty traumatized.
Yeah.
Despite her life being full of highs and lows, Lisa is one strong woman, and she continues to influence the world with her kindness and her love for what she does. Because of this, she was able to completely change the K-pop game, but also change the lives of many of their fans. She rules the world. Insane talent in dancing and rapping, and her beautiful visuals aren't the only amazing traits of Lisa. She is still down to earth despite living the life many people dream of. In 2019, when a monsoon flooded over 32 provinces in Thailand, Lisa offered a helping hand and donated around $3,000 to a fund to help those who had to evacuate due to the flooding. When Lisa
That's what I'm
landed
talking
herself
about.
her first solo magazine cover for Harper's Bazaar in Thailand, all of the 120,000 copies were sold out, and it was still highly demanded even after that. This just shows how strong her impact is. Lisa was also asked to be a mentor on numerous survival shows, especially Youth with You Season 2 and 3. Here, we can see a completely different side of Lisa. She took up the role of a leader and a role model, as she wasn't afraid to give her criticism, but also was very open to motivate the ones competing. Due to
That's what I'm
this,
talking
Lisa
about.
was highly praised for how greatly she handled the role of a leader, and people especially appreciated the boost in the dancers' confidence after Lisa gave them positive feedback. But in some moments, Lisa transformed into a completely different person, and her facial expressions gave it all away. When the dancers did a wrong move, Lisa didn't hesitate to stand up and show them how to do it properly.
Yeah,
She
that's
gained
how you're
a
supposed to
lot of
do it.
respect as
Help
a
them get
mentor
better.
because her persona was really professional and sometimes even strict. Seriously, she had no mercy with these dancers. What a boss. Lisa's endorsements and brand deals are on a whole new level. This girl is collecting them like Pokemon cards. From being the brand presenter for the Samsung Galaxy S7
That's what's
tablet,
up.
Lisa worked hard all the way to the top and became the first K-pop idol to take up a role of MAC's new global brand ambassador. She
Okay.
became the global ambassador of Celine, a really popular French luxury brand, after she's been continuously
Celine.
seen wearing the brand's clothing or attending their fashion shows. Furthermore, Lisa also became the ambassador for another luxury brand, this time Bulgari. We could go on and on about Lisa's endorsements, but it would take us days.
She got
to
that
name them
bag,
all.
man.
That's how influential she is. As of April 2021, Lisa became the most followed K-pop idol ever on Instagram. She recently surpassed over 50 million followers, and that just proved that she's more than just an ordinary girl from Thailand.
Sheesh.
She is an actual superstar. If there's one thing we are beyond excited about, it's Lisa's possible first solo comeback, which is rumored to happen.
Yep, which we've reacted to. Now this video's over. We reacted to it. It's heat.
I
Yeah.
seriously can't wait to see what she has in store for us. That's it, guys. Let us know in the comments what are your predictions of Lisa's comeback.
Okay, man. Wow. That just gave me a whole new respect for Lisa. Like, I didn't know, like she went through all that. Like, that's, bro, what? The manager took $820,000. It's crazy, bro, because people out here are really shiesty, bro. And especially when you get to the top like that, it's like, damn, who do you really trust? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as management or whatever, bro, because everybody's after you for that dollar sign, especially when you pull in the numbers like how they pull or she pulls. How? Oh, man. As I said, whole new level of respect for Lisa, man. You know I messed with you the long way, Lisa, but now I really see, like, it. You got this out the mud. Like, she's been doing this her whole life, damn near, bro. Like, you gotta respect that. You have to. Wow. So, yeah, y'all comment down below some other things I may not know that they may have not mentioned in this video about, her upcomings and stuff like that, and some of the other things she may have went through, y'all. Because this is definitely interesting to me. Wow. Okay. And whole new respect, as I said, man. But, y'all, it's your main man, Big Dog Juice. And until next time, y'all, I'm out. Peace.